Hello, hello, my Instacart shopper community. How are you doing today? My name is Sarah, and this is Instacart Pearls of Wisdom. And it's another day, another dollar, as I used to say, and probably I still say it. And here we go. I'm recording this on Monday. This will air on sometime this week. I'm not sure if I did one for Groundhog Day. Here it is going to be Groundhog Day, and we're due for a great big storm. Buckle up, Jen. I know that she lives in New England as well. So here I am, and the topic today is when you know better, you do better. And it's a phrase that's often thrown around in 12-step programs because once you start going to these programs, and hearing, well, in the good old days when we went to meetings, when you could sit next to somebody and there was a big crowd at the one that I went to, you could get better by osmosis, they used to call it, putting your ass in the chair and just being carried by the group. And I feel that with the videos that I record and I listen to here on YouTube, is that as a community, we all get better because people share what works for them and how they find it integrates into not only their shopper professionalism, but as a human being as well. And so I stepped up my game a few weeks ago when I was at the bottom in my ratings hell, and I'm still there in rating hell because they keep moving the goalposts and telling me I need these many more batches, but I'm getting some nice 5-star reviews. And so I'm hoping that eventually whatever count they have today, I guess I could go on the chat and see how many this particular agent says I need, 357 more, and you can lose that 3-star. Who cares? I don't care. I just like getting out there and doing it. And yesterday, I had a friend with a family emergency, and you can't make this up, but there was a murder in her former marital family. The son killed the ex-husband. It's a mess. It's a mess, and it's far, far away. But I became so distracted by that, I thought I lost my credit card. I did 2 Instacart trips because I didn't know what else to do with myself. She's 2,200 miles away, but she's still one of my besties, right? And so, I mean, it's just like shocking. I mean, most people don't wake up to that sort of news. And so I was kind of distracted, and I stopped after 2 batches because I kind of found myself feeling in that place where I could make a mistake in the car or in my delivery or with an order, because my brain was just a jumble of like, how could this be? How does this happen? Who would do that to, and all that. So I missed out. There were tons of great trips, of course. And so today I will suit up and get out there and hopefully, get a few good batches. But so anyway, when you know better, you do better. And so I started doing things like, with the neon Post-its and my stapler, putting what bag the bread is in, what bag the chips are in, what bag the bread, eggs, chips. Usually those are the 3 things. And I just kind of do that. And I kind of turn the bag so it faces them so they'll see it and not just like throw it in. I'm still very protective around the baggers. When you get a good one, you've gotten a good one, right? And there are other times I want to hop in, but they're very protective. I know the ones that are protective of their position, and they're afraid if I move beyond the partition of the plexiglass that, I'm a germ. I'm just a germy creature, and everybody in the place will get COVID. So they're very like, you need to stand behind the plexiglass. And it's like, okay, I will. And then I watch them bag it, and I'm like so overprotective of eggs first, bread second, chips third. But I've also upped my texting. I was a frequent texter during the shopping, and when I have an unresponsive customer, you know, I just keep texting and sending replacements all the way through, hoping that either Instacart sees it if they contact Instacart and do a wah, 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 or, they wake up at the end. I let them know when I'm checking out. I let them know when I'm on my way. I let them know it was a pleasure shopping for them. And so those and the Post-its, you know, have made a difference. It doesn't take that much longer. I'm still relatively average in the time that I take. I see younger people that are doing Instacart around me, and it's like, look out, you need hockey gear on when they're when they're in the store, and that's fine. But I'm quantity over time, right? I just like to do that, and so anyway, it it's fun. It's great. I'm enjoying it still. I just looked at my rating today and there's no change in the number. Like I said, who knows how many batches it will take, but that's okay. I keep doing it. And as long as I get something out of the gate at 7, I'm happy. I'll go this way, or that way, the way that I live on this peninsula called Cape Cod. And, I just let it unfold from there. And I'm happy. It's about filling my time with a productive venture. Yes, the money is good, of course, but I have financial support from being married, and that helps too. I was a single parent for decades before I met my current husband, and so I know what it's like to cover the nut and have umpteen different jobs. Right? I've done that. Deliver newspapers, and then go to my regular job, and then waitress at night, and then yeah, all that stuff. And then come Saturday and Sunday and, do the other things like catering weddings and all of that. But doing the little Post-its and doing the texting and just, treating the person the way that I'd like to be treated as a customer. I had a delightful lady yesterday, and she left a 5-star that was about this big, the service that I provided. And she was just so grateful and thankful. And she said, not only that, but I hate shopping. So, it was nice. And she restored my faith in, not everybody is out to just scam Instacart. And so I was delighted to help her out. And she was so flexible. If there was like a small adjustment that I had to make, she was totally fine with it. And it's just, aren't customers like that just such a dream? A unicorn would be fine, but I've never had one. But I'm just talking about the interaction between, a shopper and our profession and the customer receiving the groceries. It's just so nice when there's a nice, smooth flow and match. It just restores my faith in humanity, doesn't it? So stay safe. Look out for that COVID. Wear your 15 masks when you're shopping. And I will see you the next time here on Instacart Pearls of Wisdom. This has been Sarah. Thanks for watching. I'll see you here the next time. Bye-bye for now.